Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Mario and Luigi Partners in Time. I am Shouty Productions, and in the last episode we learned how to fight as a group, or actually we just completely teamed up with our younger selves and learned how to move and fight as a group. So, last episode was a pretty big and important episode for this LP. Pretty much from this point on, there won't be any more annoying tutorial segments for a while. I think Stuffwell's pretty much done talking, which is great because I was getting a little tired of being told what to do. I'm not a big fan of tutorial sections, but now that that's all said and done, we can finally start to actually make progress. So the game doesn't really get any less linear, but still from here on out it does get, at least you're a little more independent. Let's try Stash. Okay, 5. I've been getting 1s like crazy, and all of a sudden I try Stash and I get like 5. That's cool, I guess. I don't know. But, I've been meaning to, and hopefully nothing happens to interrupt me. Let's just wait for a second. Nothing on the other side of this pipe that's incredibly obnoxious. Okay, good. Let me just save real quick. But, anyway, I've been meaning to talk about some of the games that I got, and that I've been neglecting this LP to play. First one that I want to talk about is Super Mario 3D Land. That game is absolutely fantastic. It's easily on par with the Galaxy games, at least for me anyway. I don't know, they're just so much fun. They're very short and the levels are pretty short, but it's not like a 3D game like Super Mario 64, but it's literally like a 3D new Super Mario Brothers, or even regular Super Mario Brothers, not necessarily new. But it's just so much fun. There's no outer space, which is great. I was getting sick of seeing Mario in space. Not that the Super Mario Galaxy games are bad, because believe me, they're not. I like Super Mario Sunshine and Super Mario 64 better. But, no, I didn't want you to explain this. Alright, you just have to hit all the blocks in quick succession. And there are sets of 4 also that you'll have to hit as the adult brothers and then as the baby brothers. They're a pretty common sight in these games. Stay away from me. Sorry about that slight interruption. So now you're gonna kind of see how the Mario Brothers will split up from their younger selves to do kind of their own. Oh my god, it's this control stick. Oh my god, now I'm fighting this Goomba as the baby brothers. Not good. Not good at all. But back to Super Mario 3D Land. The 3D looks amazing. The 3D actually like adds to the gameplay. There are parts where 3D actually like helps you see better and get better depth perception, I guess you'd say. And I don't know, it just looks really nice. It's really fun to play. I could not sit down, or I was physically unable to sit down while I was playing the game. No, I could not put the game down. I sat down with it and I pretty much was playing it like for the better part of a day. Granted, I had nothing better to do on Christmas but sit at my grandma's nursing home and just play this game and occasionally talk with people. But still, I beat pretty much the first 8 worlds in one sitting. Not 100%, like get all the star coins and gold flags and all that stuff. But still, I beat all the 8 worlds, and I've been playing a little less lately, but I've beat almost all of the special 8 worlds. I just need to go back and get some more star coins so I can actually unlock the final, I think it's just the final level, but I suspect that there might be another level after that, because I did the math in my head, and that would make it an even 300 star coins if they did it like that. So I'm not sure. Oh my god, I'm literally pressing right on the control stick. Don't even give me that crap. Thank you. But, the final boss was, pretty damn epic. I'm assuming that I saw the final boss. That the final boss of World 8 was the final boss of the game. I don't know. I don't think there'll be any special final boss for the special world. There might be, but the final boss that I went up against in World 8 was pretty damn epic. So I don't know if it could get much more great than that, because that was pretty awesome and intimidating. I won't spoil it, but it was pretty awesome, I have to say. All the Bowser battles are actually pretty damn awesome. They're like the classic games, but like they're still fun and awesome. They're kind of easy, but 3D Mario games in general are just, for the most part, pretty easy. Super Mario 3D Land has been pretty easy. I have not like successfully dodged one of those in a very long time, but that's why we have Baby Mario and Baby Luigi, making it pretty much virtually impossible to die and giving developers an excuse to make attacks ridiculously overpowered and give enemies a ridiculous amount of HP. But, yeah. Some of those Cosmic Mario levels, or whatever you want to call them, I just didn't even, like, try that time. Oh my god, holy shit. I swear I'm gonna get it next time. But, those levels where you have, like, a Shadow Mario type thing chasing after you, especially in those special worlds, they can get pretty, hectic and crazy, and I like that. For the most part, it's really not that challenging of a game. Looking for the star coins is pretty fun. That's been pretty entertaining. Most of them are out in the open, though. Which isn't a complaint, because I don't want to sit there and look for these fucking impossible to find star coins for days. But, some of them are just, it's like some of them are easy to find, but there are enough difficult ones to find to keep you occupied. That's what I'm trying to say here. And this is basically the last puzzle, I think, of Bowser's Castle I can think of. And it's pretty simple. You just hit that block to make this block appear, and then you just jump headfirst into spikes. Now you're supposed to hit that to make the room light up. I'm using the D-pad because I'm using an Xbox 360 controller. Also, if you pause at the right time, I'm not sure if I'm going to do it. Yeah, I did it. If you pause as the lights are dimming, I'm not sure if you can see, but you should be able to. The lights won't completely dim, and it'll still leave the room bright enough for you to be able to see without having to activate another block every 2 seconds. Or not 2, but like 10, 15. And these are somewhat common. I think there's like another 2 or 3 of these in the game. But none of them are particularly challenging, especially if you use that little glitch. And inside this treasure chest is a cobalt star shard that I just spoiled, because they don't tell you that yet. Oops. What do you suppose that is? It appears trashable, but it may also be something of incalculable value. How do you get trashable out of that? That is not trashable at all. It looks valuable. It was in a treasure chest block. I don't think anything about that seems very, trashable. I don't know, unless trashable means incredibly valuable, but I'm going to assume trashable, the root word being trash, means it fucking sucks. But that's just me. I don't know. But now we're pretty much done with Bowser's Castle at this point. I don't think there's anything too noteworthy left for us to do. There's a bean there, but yeah, we can't get it. And there's this sexy looking door right here. And Bowser's Playroom and a portal back to the present. Alright, are you? Jolly good. Mario, Luigi. That's the new time hole. Back to adventure. Pardon me, you say that we should leap into that ridiculous hole? Absolute rubbish. Do you honestly believe that I would place the princess in such reckless endangerment? Come on, it's time to go back to our own era. This blathering nincompoop is just arresting our progress. Why, you scoundrel! How dare you refer to me as such, and it's nincompoop!
Let's go! Oh yeah.
Halt! I say, what cheek? You, I dare say, are the true nincompoops. Come back here this instant. And that's basically the whole first segment of the game, I guess you could say. And that's pretty much the whole pattern that this game follows. You go to the past, you do shit, and then you come back to the present. And that's really all there is to it. And different time holes will open up, and you'll go to different areas of the Mushroom Kingdom of the past. It's been taken over by Shroobs, and that's really all you do. And then you go back and see the professor, and then new time holes pop up. It's really quite formative. Oh, we are on the right side of the castle. Oh, I was not paying attention. I thought we were on the left side for some reason. Well, anyway, sometimes you learn new brothers techniques too, all that good stuff. But this is basically the hub world. You really don't explore any of the present Mushroom Kingdom. Hey now, back at last. Stuff will inform me that you were bringing little fellers back with you this time. And just look at this now. They're in red and green. I'm plumb astounded. But then again, what else would the little fellers be wearing, huh? Still, it sure tickles me to see the little bros team up with the regular big bros. Professor, I must inform you, the Mushroom Kingdom of the past is in gargantuan trouble. So it's true. These Shroob creatures have made off with the princess, eh? We gotta do something, it's the princess, man! That's the hardcore Toad from the first game. Oh, I should have mentioned, Professor, we recovered this at Bowser's Castle in the past. I feel shame that I cannot identify it. I have no similar records in my database. Yowza! That's a Cobalt Star Shard, the time machine's fuel source. Why was it in Bowser's Castle, and how did it get broken? Good gravy. The Cobalt Star Shard is driving that monster crazy. Could it be? Yep, it could. I do believe there's a link between the Cobalt Star and the Shroob Marauders. Maybe we can figure out how to defeat those alien jerks if we just find more Cobalt Star Shards. Possibly. Mario, you gotta do it. Find the other shards and rescue Princess Peach. That shaking was not natural. I'd wager a new time hole just opened here in the castle. That Cobalt Star Shard is reacting to the other shards that are scattered in the past. Mario, Luigi, you youngsters get going and find those other Cobalt Star Shards. Oh, and by the way, if you care to check on the Cobalt Star Shards you've collected, open up stuff. Oh, we got it. Yep. Oh, badges, that's important. Oh, Happies, I get to tell you about badges. I must tell you, I'm a big badge enthusiast. Move the magnification to, yeah. No, maybe if you weren't talking to me, I wouldn't be spamming the A button. Oh my god, don't talk to me. Yep, just press A, and then you can choose who you want to equip the badge to. It's not that complicated. What does it do? Oh, that's just a fantastic badge. It gives a very, very slight chance of collecting items used in battle after battle. So like 1 in every 600 battles you'll get something from it. And when you get new clothes, it's the same way. Well, I'm gonna continue my research of this alien predator. The rest is up to you, boys. Oh, and by the by, the shroom shop on the castle's east side just opened for business. You may want to stock up on items and whatnot before hitting the next time hole. Yeah, there's a shop over here that you can go to get brothers items and regular items and badges. all the items are lumped together here in the item store. There's nothing too fantastic for us to buy yet. Brothers items, you can buy a green shell, a bro flower, or a cannonballer. Cannonballers are the big brothers item for this segment of the game, but I'll buy one. But generally, you don't have to spend too much money on brothers items because a lot of the time you'll find brothers items out on the field in blocks, so you really shouldn't spend that much money on them. Badges, same thing. You usually find a lot of the badges in blocks. Like, you'll spend all this money on badges only to get them like out in the open in these blocks. And it's like, oh fuck. So I wouldn't spend too much money on them. I would spend money on overalls. It seems Luigi or Mario seems to be having he seems to be a little low on defense. Well, actually, he's only 4 points behind, but still, he has slightly lower defense than Luigi does. Starchy jeans. Well, I gave them to adult Mario, so I'll give these to baby Luigi, and that's how I'll do that. And I wouldn't spend money on new clothes for every single brother, because a lot of times, again, you'll find clothes out in the fields. So there's no real point in wasting all of your money on stuff that you're just gonna find anyway. We'll heal, and then that's really it. There's nothing else too big or drastic for us to do in the castle right now. The castle's actually pretty big if you want to like explore some of the other floors, and there are a lot of blocks just kind of lying around that have coins and mushrooms and that sort of stuff in them. But there's nothing really too interesting aside from that. No one really has anything that interesting to say, nothing that you couldn't figure out on your own. So I think I'm just gonna jump right into the next level, except we're pretty much almost out of time. So I think we'll do that in the next episode. So I am Shouty Productions. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.